I look at you with the highest reverence of an echelon. Help me understand, please, cause I need some clarity. When I lose, don't interlude, I'll put it straight like this, cause I want this, even if it's for a moment, even if it leads to nothing. That's gotta mean something, you know it.
Hi guys, we're gonna jump right into the video. That was so quick, but today's video is going to be client transformation number 2, and I'm starting off with her brows. So y'all already know what I do is I clean up my clients' brows, especially when they don't have them arched. That's epitomize. I clean them up. I can't go over any hairs. It's just me. So I'm just cleaning up her brows right now and shaping them. I'm not taking off too much hair because I don't like to do that. Y'all already know how I stand for that, and I don't like to take off a lot of hair. So clean them up. That's it. And then what I'm going to do is use a black and brown pencil, the one I use on myself from Colourpop, and I'm just going to fill on the tails of her brows. Fill in, fill on, whatever. So I'm at my bald edge, y'all, because I'm going through it. So they ain't gonna come back. I need to take some vitamins. But anyways, what I'm doing is I'm going in with some Tan Sand Tape Shape Concealer from Tarte. And I love this concealer. Like, this concealer is everything. And I have to stock up on some more because I heard they came out with some more darker shades. Okay, so definitely Tan Sand, definitely deep. And I gotta get some more deeper colors. Like, it's about to be lit. But anyways, I'm taking my 212 brush and I'm just cleaning up the brows. You already know how it is. Her brows are so thick, so natural, so it's gonna look so not filled in. Only at the tip. And I didn't even fill it at the tip, I just outlined it. So yeah, y'all. Then you're gonna take your blending brush, your concealer buffer brush, I'm sorry, from Zoeva or any brush that you have at the moment. And you're gonna blend to the seamless. Don't let that concealer sit there looking tacky and stupid. Blend, girl. You know. So now what I'm doing is taking Plouise Base in shade number 4. So a shade that I always use but lighter than me. So I'm tapping it on with the Inglorious 222 brush. And I am going to buff it out with the concealer buffer brush from Zoeva. So pat the shadow on and pat that concealer brush so that they can all be smooth. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other eyelid, and then we're going to jump right into the shadow. Child, look at that base. You want a base like this. Smooth, no bumps, no lumps, and ready for the shadow. So, y'all, this is the base. So, the shadow that I'm using now is I'm using the Lime Crime palette, the Venus palette, and I'm going in with that dark shade. I don't know the shade name, but I will leave the pattern description right below. You can tell or look it up. It's in the palette. As soon as you look it up, it's right there. So it's so creamy. Look at that. Look how creamy it glided on with this base. So that's the 167 brush from Morphe. And I'm just patting it on like I do any other client. Just patting it on. I love the reverse method now. Y'all know me. I changed so much. But I love the reverse method. After that, I'm going to take this orangey kind of warm shade in the palette. That's like 2 shades down from the dark one. And I am going to take my MAC 221. Y'all know I start from a flat brush to the smallest to like a medium. Or whatever fit in the canvas of their eyelid. So I'm just taking that and I'm just blending on top of that brown / purpley shade. And blend to, I can't blend no more. I'm going all the way in the front by the end of the duck with this. And yeah, y'all. Ooh. It is slicky. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Ayy, gotta blend. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Ayy, you gotta blend. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Ayy, you gotta blend. I play too much. But yeah, this is how it should be looking right now. I'm sorry if I had my client's head back. A lot of my clients' neck be hurting sometimes, but I be trying to say, you know, you can hold your head down a little bit. They be like, nah, I'm not forcing it. But you want to go back in with the last brush, with another brush. And I'm just taking the last shadow, which is a light brown shade. I think it's out of the Mineral eyeshadow palette. These are single shadows, and I'm just taking that, and I'm taking a big fluffy brush, that brush that fits in her canvas, and I'm just basically like want it to be airbrushed looking. So I am going back towards the brown shade, and then I'm adding black to the outer parts, just on the outer edges. Now I'm going to add some shimmer shades on her lid. I don't know the shimmer shades that were on her lid, but I know one was Makeup Revolution, but they will be listed in the link in the description right below. In the description right below, not the link. And also for the glitter, I used Wendy for her glitter on her lid. And I might have used another glitter, but I really think that I used, I think that I just used that from, what is that from? That is from, I keep forgetting these names, y'all. Excuse me. But I will be leaving the description right below. All the pigments, all the glitter, everything that was used in this tutorial. And then after that, I just used Wet n Wild liquid liner and popped on some lashes. So I primed her face with Becca matte plus poreless primer, what I use on my brows and use on every client's brows. And getting ready for the foundation. Now for foundation, I use my big box of PR that was sent to me from Covergirl, the matte blend foundations, and they look so flawless on my clients. Like, and the clients be like, it feels so smooth. I be like, does it feel heavy? Like, no, it feels like airy. It feels smooth. It feels, they really like it, and I really like it on them. So I'm just putting this all over her face. I don't know what shade this is at the moment because I just picked them up and just use them. Like I said, everything will be in the description right below. But I know that after this, I use tan sand for the concealer, and I'm just going to blend away. So at the moment, I don't have any foundation sticks or any lighter foundation sticks. I have to go grab a couple, I don't know, maybe black opal, and use them on my clients to cream contour, because I used Hourglass Espresso and that was probably a little dark for her, but I try not to put so much and just blended it out. What I should have did was basically took my brush and kind of swiped it across and then blended it like that. But it was, oh, she came out bronzy looking, like it was so pretty. And that nose is snatched. Look at that nose. Yes, honey. So I just blended everything out and blended that contour in. So with the contour, I go up into the highlight a little bit so that it can blend. But I learned for Keke Adams that, I was watching her video yesterday, that you don't have to blend the contour up. You can, don't be afraid to blend it downwards. Now I'm so scared to do that, but okay, I'm gonna try it. But yeah, ooh, that eyelid came out so beautiful. Like, ooh, she just looked so contoured, so beautiful, so bomb. Yes, girl. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna try that method. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get a little lighter on her contour because you can see that it was like too warm. So I do notice that. So if you didn't notice, I did. Definitely, I'll clock my work before you clock it. And then I'm just taking my Black Opal's Neutral Light setting powder and I'm just setting under her eyes with that. And then I want to set all over her face with translucent powder from Colourpop. Alright, so I normally highlight before I do contour, and what I did was take the Nicole Guerrero palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I wish I was on that pre-all list, like, oh my god. And I'm just taking a Morphe brush and I'm just highlighting her to the guys. Like, her skin complexion and like these beautiful creamy highlights that are light show the best, and oh, and it's amazing. Like, that highlight was so pretty on her. Oh girl. It was so bomb, and I just went in all the highlighted areas and highlighted her. And I'm going to take my blush that I always use. I am going to get me some new blushes. I think I'm going to get some Anastasia Beverly Hills blushes. Those are Anastasia, but I want the other quads that have like the pretty peachy shade, stuff like that. I don't know. Tell me some good blushes because I would love to know. So yeah, I did that and highlighted between the contour area and the blush area. I did contour. I don't know if it showed on camera, But now I went on her eyes with Gwen Stefani palette in the shade Black, and then smoked it out with a little bit of brown. So at this point, make sure you put like a towelette underneath, because you don't want the pigments dropping off on her highlight, and it's going to just, you're going to have to put this on again. So I'm taking Double Fudge from MAC to line her lips, and I am going to go into Anastasia Beverly Hills Ashton liquid lipstick, because everybody wants to know the lip. I know, I remember the lip. Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Ashton, and then I went in with Dose of Colors Supernatural liquid lipstick, which is my favorite. You already know this is my favorite. I have to get some more, and they just made a beautiful peachy lip, y'all. She said a new lip, but I'm like, girl, I had to switch it up on my clients. Like, y'all have to get something different. I be want to try burgundy, all colors, but you know, my clients love the semi, you know, neutral, so I just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Yeah, I think that was Dose of Colors, or if not, that was Dose of Colors Honey I'm Home. I think it would be linked in the description below, because it was creamy. And then I also went in with MUA Makeup Academy's lip gloss on top, and they just made it come out. So yes, I'm done. I hope that y'all enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And she's about to pose for you guys. Pose to the filts, honey. And Rolling Ray's voice. It's time to wake him up.